Alright guys, tools of the trade for tonight. At the chicken farm, and we're going to be removing stuff. We're going to be removing the upper controller arms, springs, steering knuckles, lower arms, and getting the frame ready for sandblasting. And I'm going to remove the steering box. So, I'll be back when I got some more to show. Food for thought. May not mean much, but if you get shims like this, and you take a front end of the pot and you go put it back together, I mean, try to get as close as you can, put it back the way it was. That way when you go to align it, it don't take so long in it. And I mean, if you can get it close, that's the way to go. So I'm gonna use this video as a reference. This is driver's side. I got the two, looks like 1/8 shims, and I got Nathan a little shim, passenger side, got one shim there, and I got a ton of shims on this side. So I don't know, maybe there's something really wrong here. So alright, I'll be back when I get the tools hooked up. I'm gonna pop the ball joints and lowers and uppers and tie rod ends and all that crap. Alright, back in a bit. What's up? Alright guys, I'm gonna split the upper control arm, outer tie rod, upper ball joint, which is part of the upper control arm, and the lower ball joint. I got everything, all the castle nuts are all backed off, but I didn't take them off completely. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to use the pickle fork on the pneumatic hammer here. Which may or may not work. Which did. I'll pop that one. So now tie rod is disconnected from the knuckle. I'm going to discard all the nuts because I'm not going to use it. I'm going to drop the pickle fork set on the concrete because I am going to use it. What I'm going to do though, I'm going to try to break the bottom, or I could do the top, it doesn't matter. Don't take the nut all the way off. You got to use it as a catch because the spring pressure will want to make this thing go bad that way. It'll fucking pop on you. Did I just swear? No, we'll let it that. But it'll pop on you and you'll have some badness happening. So I do have a spring compressor, internal style. But when I break the ball joint, I'm going to put this inside. It goes up inside the spring. You hook it and you tighten it up, and it draws the spring together, and you can remove it safely. So I'm going to switch the ends now and try to get that ball joint to break. All right, I'm going to try to get the bottom ball joint out. I'm going to try to use this. I don't know if it's going to go because it's really on there, but you'll see it give, you'll see it pop. And this is a demonstration now for the guys that know. I know a lot of guys know how to do this. It's just a demonstration. So maybe, you know, guys do this a different way, but this is the way I know. So all right, here we go. Alright. Now if you were to reuse this ball joint, I don't recommend doing this, but I'm just going to try to give it a little tap above. See how it just popped? I'm not caught, it didn't spring out on me. Okay, now we're going to try to do the top. There's really no tension on the top because it's just right onto the frame. There's no spring tension on it. we got it off. Eventually, spring compressor, I sort of kind of not messed up, but I could have squeezed it in another spot, but essentially that's what it does. It was a pain in the butt to get out from underneath. I'm not saying it's an easy thing, but it's a lot safer.
Safety chain.
Yeah, put a safety chain on it too. A lot of the times you'll have a jack underneath that control arm just to hold the weight of it, so when it does want to pop when you separate the ball joints. And this is under tension. I said it wasn't earlier, but it is. So a lot of times you like to wrap a chain around the top of it. So now I'm going to take off the upper control arm. It's essentially 2 nuts right here. Not much to it. Back them off, and then you just tap it back off the frame. So we're going to finish this side up. Get everything all apart, put everything on the table, organize it, and then we're going to grab the steering box, and we're going to take that one out too. So, but that's essentially a couple of bolts, like 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. You're going to separate the pitman arm from the bottom of the gearing box, but I might not do that. I might just keep it all intact with the inner and outer tie rods all put together. I might just have to split this one right here off the frame, but a lot of it's just unbolting. So then when I have more time, I can dick with it and take it apart gradually. But right now it's just a matter of getting these arms off so I can get this frame ready for blasting. He's got his blasting pot there. And yeah, push and record, Baron. I'm pushing record. Got out of work and I was gonna do a little night work, but I decided might as well do some night work for myself. So I don't think I'm going to show you guys how to do the second side of this, because it's really probably nothing really whoop-de-doo big deal. But this is Mark from the chicken farm, right?
Right.
This ain't the second gen garage. This is the chicken farm. Cluck, cluck, cluck. You see nothing but TA pots everywhere. But be well, be safe, do the right thing. Be careful when you're working on stuff like this. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace. Alright, all naked. Doing. Next step, sandblast, clean up, spray and paint. Alright fellas, see ya.